The 2021 Morgan and Peace Dollar dates have been released, when they're going to be coming out. So stay tuned because we're going to talk about that in this video, but look at this really quick. Here's a quick peep shot. Here's my website, portsmouthcoinshop.com. Here's my email if you're interested in coins. Also, I have 2021 Silver Eagles up, the actual silver dollar that's been out already this year, of course. And we still have a lot of graded coins up here, that and raw coins. So if you get a chance, check out portsmouthcoinshop.com. Also, do not forget about Mint State Coin Technologies, people. The Coin Values apps, we're working on some things that are going to make this the best coin values on the planet, the best out there. We're doing everything we can. We're listening to everybody. We're talking to everybody. We are going to make it great. So check out Mint State Coin Technologies, the coin value, and track your coin collection. Once we get this going, we can get some coins, get your coins graded. It's all going to come eventually. It's a slow process, but it's going to happen. Okay, the 2021 is here. The design, what it looks like, or at least in pictures. Now, we know that the US Mint pictures are a little less, they don't really reveal what the coins look like. I mean, they're a little washed out, maybe a little white, whatever. These coins, they look a little more modern than what I was hoping. But we're going to get the coins now. We know when they're coming out, but the funny thing is they've got different release dates, and we're going to take a look at that, and let's look at the product schedule. As you can see, the first two are coming out on the 24th of May. The CC Privy and the New Orleans Mint O Mint Privy. Then on June the 1st, you've got the D Mint Mark and the S Mint Mark for Denver and San Francisco Mints coming out. Then you have the Morgan dollars for the 7th, and then the Peace Dollar for the 7th, which would be the Philadelphia Mints, no Mint Marks. So let's take a look at all these here and see what we think of them. Me, when I look at them, I see a very well struck coin, which most Morgan dollars are not. A lot of detail. The finish looks a little bit different. The thing about these is, if you look over here, obviously we're celebrating the 100th anniversary, and George T. Morgan was the original designer. They're going to come in a mintage of 175,000, limit 25 per household. Yeah, right. We all know how that's going to work out. Then, right here is 0.858 troy ounce of 0.99 fine silver. So these are going to be less than an ounce, but they're going to be 0.99 silver. That in itself is going to give them a different look, because they're not going to have other metals like copper. So they're not 90%, they're going to be 0.99, but they're not going to be a full ounce, okay? Which is typical. I mean, the Morgan dollar is not a full ounce anyways. It's not a full ounce of silver. We know that. So here's what the Privy Mark looks like. I mean, it's kind of meh to me. I mean, it's all right. It's nice to have a CC in production again, but it's not really a CC. It's just the Privy Mark of a CC. Then we go to the O Mint Mark, which I'm not really keen on that one. I don't know. It's okay. But you can see the finish here. You start looking at it. The finish isn't exactly... I mean, sometimes you might see this on a Morgan dollar, but it's okay. So then we go to the D Mint Mark, and which is an actual D Mint Mark. It's not a Privy Mark on this one, because the Denver is still in business of producing coins. Then we go to the S, and it's also obviously not a Privy Mark. It's an actual S Mint Mark. So we're actually going to get Morgan dollars S and D. They're actually, from those mints, or at least that's what it appears. Then we come to just a regular, no Mint Mark on the reverse. It'll be the Philadelphia Mint, of course. And then we have the Peace Dollar. So we can look at the Peace Dollar here, and like I said, it looks pretty cool. We're going to look up close here in a minute. I'm going to show you a little bit better. But obviously, we're going to have 3 or 4 different release dates. I think it's 3 different release dates I showed you over here. The 24th, 1st, and the 7th. So over 3 different days, at noon, everybody's going to be fighting for these. I suspect a sellout. I mean, I don't think that there's any question about that. If you notice, when you clicked on this, if you do win them on the dates that they come out, you're going to have to wait until October before the shipments start. So no one's getting any until next October or November or whenever anyhow. So, I'm going to try to get as many as I can, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to get any or not. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try. It's one of those things where you're going to have the computer set up, and everything's going to have to work out in your favor. I know a lot of people that got them that have less computer power than I have, and they just, they were able to get one of some of the earlier ones, like the 2019 Reverse Enhanced Proof, that kind of thing, the Silver Eagle. So we'll try harder on this one. So There's more available. Maybe that'll help. But here's what they look like, kind of up close. I wanted to show you a little bit, and you can kind of zoom in a little bit more. But it's a Morgan dollar. I mean, what's there not to like? I mean, okay, so the date's 2021 is a little different. It's a little more modern looking. No proofs. I mean, no proofs yet anyways. We're probably definitely going to see some Mint State 70s for the first time. So we'll have our first Mint State 70 Morgan dollar and Peace dollar, actually. Here's the obverse of the Peace dollar, a little bit up close view of it. A nice looking coin. I mean, the details in the hair, I mean, it's what it's supposed to have been in the first place. It just was always struck really weak. Here's the reverse of it. I mean, I always like the reverse here. I like this reverse pretty well on the silver dollar here. And then here's the reverse of the Morgan. I got them backwards there a little bit, but the breast feathers is really the only thing I'm not keen on. I would rather have seen the concave breast feather or the 79 reverse breast feather. This is a completely different breast feather, almost like the one on the San Francisco commemorative, and I really wish they would have not used that one, but they did. This kind of looks like that one. But like I said, overall, I'm not unhappy. I'm obviously happy that hopefully we'll be able to get a bunch of these, and maybe I can get enough for the customers who've asked me for them. I hope I can. I'm going to try, but you've got 3 days here, and you've got to fight, battle, tooth and nail trying to get this. And I'm not hiring family members, and I'm not friends and all that stuff trying to get these. I mean, it's just not one of those things that I do here. I think that fair game. You get in there yourself and you try to get you some. If you can't get them, you don't get them. I mean, that's the way I feel about it. But anyways, so there we have it. Thanks for watching my video, and hit that sub button. And you guys are great. I mean, I did that video last night over the Silver Eagles, the 2021s, and then I did a little bit about these scammers that are impostoring my channel, and you guys are great, man. I love the comments. You don't know how much that means to me. You guys rock, and gals, and have a great day.